In 1908, production started on the Ford Model T, a car that over the next 20 years revolutionized travel for middle-class America. This revolution also made its way to the fair city of Akron, still the rubber capital of the world, and along with it came Akron's most famous resident. This here is the bane of every driver's existence in the greater Akron area. And this is the face of the only man who can put a stop to it. Max Time, paranormal detective, card-carrying PSNEO member, deductive wonderkin, investigative genius, and logical savant. I've solved numerous mysteries, all of which contained a paranormal cause or function. But don't take my word for it. I'll let my work speak for itself. Mystery of the Akron Bridge and its stupid sign. Demons from the fifth dimension. That time I lost my keys and couldn't leave my house for over 2 months. Demons from the fifth dimension. That time I was defrauded by a very convincing email scam. You guessed it, ladies and gentlemen. We are dealing with demons from the fifth dimension. But today, we deal with potholes. What mysteries do they keep 1 to 3 inches below the street? For the uninitiated, that is to say, for those who don't live in Akron, potholes can ruin your morning commute, your afternoon lunch, and your evening baby session. While so-called experts claim potholes are due to inclement weather, excessive traffic, and something called erosion...
This is stupid.
The strain of potholes affecting the fair city of Akron proved far more sinister. We're not just talking about banged-up cars here. We're talking about missing children, bouts of hysteria, and unexplained flying businessmen. There's only one explanation. Surprisingly, not demons from the fifth dimension. Maybe the sixth, but I think we're dealing with something else. Something underground. As any man of paranormal science would, I followed that hand that grabbed me and I descended into the pothole. What appeared as a pothole from the surface was actually a portal to another realm entirely. Without realizing it, I was now trapped in another world located under Market Street. It was unlike any experience I had ever had before. My thoughts began to bleed together. I was in complete darkness. I lost all feeling in my extremities and my penis. I couldn't feel anything. My mind had gone completely blank. I cried. I found God. I lost grew another arm. My mind had gone completely blank. And this song just kept playing on a loop over and over again. I looked for a way to escape, but there was none. I was trapped down here until I saw something and heard something. The sound of cheap plastic. Children's toys. I ran as quick as I could to the toys. I began to look them over, looking for any clue, anything that could point me in a sign of direction. It was at that moment that I heard something. I looked up, and what I saw was so foul. There's only one thing I could do. I had to fight this monster. The monster itself is too graphic for the untrained eye, but an artist's rendition may look something like this. And according to my cousin, who's really into sound design and amphetamines, he might have sounded something like this. Next thing I know, I woke up on the ground. Had I succeeded? Sounds of children coming home and the relieved parents filled my ears. I think I had. In the months since the event, Akron finally returned back to normal. Kids were happy and back with their parents. There were no more random acts of hysteria. And most importantly, there were no more winged businessmen. But what do I think of this whole thing? Well, I hope I'm compensated for my work by a group of my peers, perhaps a panel of judges. Maybe they'll rename the city after me, maybe the state. But most importantly, please, just fix the potholes. Please.